Hello, this is Class 1, Lesson 1 Echo of the Clinical Research Associate Excellence course. The company notes worksheet is used to capture important pieces of information that won't necessarily appear in any SOPs or in your onboarding classes that you might have. It is really a good one-stop shopping of everything that's important that has happened since you've started with your company. My name is Daniel.omorain. I'm a registered nurse and I've been in the clinical operations field for over 20 years, starting out as a clinical coordinator for urology cancer studies and then becoming a monitor, a CRA, mostly in oncology as well. I also have experience in vaccines with the influenza vaccine, as well as a little bit of pulmonary. I'm based out of the Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, New York catchment, and I've worked in almost all of the major cancer centers in the Northeast, from Cleveland to Philadelphia, New York City, uh, New Haven and Boston, as well as New Hampshire and Vermont. The purpose of this course is to share some of the tips and tricks and wisdom that I've gleaned over my 20-year career with those CRAs who want to improve their skills or become excellent. This is the syllabus of the entire Clinical Research Associate Excellence course. As you can see, we are in Class 1, Onboarding and SOP Training. So this is the outline for Class 1. And as you can see, we are down here at the Employer Notes worksheet, which is Lesson 1 Echo. So this is the employer summary workbook that I use to capture important things having to do with my employer. For CRAs who work for the PI, this worksheet applies. For CRAs who work for a sponsor or a CRO, this also applies. So this is the way it works. I've got several columns. First one is the date of entry into the worksheet. The reference, in other words, where the information came from. Was it an email, a meeting with your line manager, etc.? The topic, and the note itself. And this is a no-brainer. It's not complicated. I just write down the date that I put the information into the worksheet, the reference. For the topic, what I try to do is have sort of like a major topic and then a subtopic. So down here for holidays, the main idea is holidays and the sub idea is President's Day. And then the note itself, President's Day is not a paid holiday. I have filtered the first line. And then if I have a question about something down the road, it's easy to find what I'm looking for. I can just go to the topic and let's say I want to know, hey, what's the maximum PTO anyway? There you go, 14 days if less than 5 years of employment. This works for me for two reasons. One, the act of entering the information into the worksheet helps me remember it. And two, down the road, if I've forgotten the specific piece of information, it's really easy to find it. One thing I've learned about things is that leaders and managers do not like to repeat themselves. So if you take good notes and you have a question, you can find the answer in your own notes without having to go to your manager or ask the question in a meeting and have the manager repeat him or herself. And that. So in the introduction to the course, I said that we're going to be concentrating on several different themes. One is organization. The second is assessment, and the third is efficiency. In terms of assessment, this doesn't do much. In terms of organization, it does a lot. For me, the definition of organization is know where you are, know what's ahead, and know where to find things. So this worksheet is good for the third one. Know where to find things. So in summary, this worksheet has worked for me because it's a great place for one-stop shopping. I can go to this one worksheet and find just about everything that's important that has to do with the company. I use it to capture only the important salient things, um, and to keep track of things that I'll be responsible for going down the line. Um, Managers are expecting you and expecting us to get it right the first time. So after they tell us about these things, I capture it here, and I typically don't have to ask the question either in an email or in a meeting. So that's it for this.